Hey credit warriors, and in this video we are going to do a full review of the new EIP card. This is the new debit card that some people are going to be receiving their stimulus payments through. I thought that it would probably look something like this, but it ended up looking like this. Well, there aren't really that many choices anyway. I mean, a flag, maybe an eagle, maybe something like this. Okay, that was a joke, but hey, hit the like button for that. That took some Photoshop skills. Anyway, even if you don't have one of these cards, this may still be interesting to you because this may actually be a blueprint for a future way of the government getting money to the people. Like say if you're living in a dystopian future where Skynet has been activated and your job at McDonald's has been replaced by a robotic arm that flips the burgers, this card might be what the government uses to give you your universal basic income. Anyway, back to reality. And just one point as well, you may hear a British accent, but we are in the US and everything we talk about on this channel relates to the United States. Anyway, let's get going. So if you are in one of these states plus DC, you may get your stimulus payment on an EIP card. The Treasury is issuing 4 million of them this week. Now the Treasury has said that it is people whose tax returns are processed by either the Austin, Texas or Andover, Massachusetts processing centers will get sent these cards. Now that doesn't mean if you live in Massachusetts, your tax return is processed by that center. Actually, it's not. But there is a list of states that can send their tax returns to those centers to be processed. And that's where I got that list of states I show on screen just a second ago. Some media are reporting something slightly different. But anyway, it's actually quite hard to know for sure, but it's probably those states and perhaps a few more. Now, when you receive your EIP card in the mail, it will not come activated. Otherwise, someone could just steal it from your mailbox and go and use it. So you will actually have to activate it. We'll tell you how to do that a little bit later in the video. But first of all, let's look at the different types of transactions you can do with this card and any fees associated with them. So here's what you can do for free. Withdraw money at an ATM, use your card in store or online anywhere that accepts Visa, transfer funds to a personal bank account, withdraw money through money network checks, and get money from a bank teller just one time. So those are like the 5 main transaction types that I think people will be interested in. Let's go into more detail on them. So for ATM withdrawals, you can use any ATM that is part of the Allpoint network for free. There is an ATM locator on the website eipcard.com. You can also download the Allpoint app to search for ATMs. Now I'll give you a little demonstration using the desktop version on eipcard.com. You can search your zip code. It's a little clunky and it only shows ATMs in a circle in the middle of the map. So to search larger areas, you have to sort of move it around a little bit. But as you can see, we're looking at Manhattan in New York here. Big cities have quite a lot of these ATMs. Out in the countryside, you can see it's a lot more sparse. Now, the daily limit for ATM withdrawals is $1,000. That's the limit on the card. Each ATM, though, may have its own limit. And in my experience, that's normally quite a bit lower, like $200 per day at each individual ATM. For example, out-of-network ATMs will cost you $2 per transaction, but they do waive that fee for you the first time. So if you just screw up and do it accidentally, that fee is waived. International ATMs have a $3 fee. All right, let's move on to using the card as a debit card. You can do signature where you press credit on the terminal or PIN transactions where you press debit, basically the usual things. The card also can be used for cashback, like not credit card cashback that's like a percentage on your transactions, but cashback at a store when they give you some cashback in addition to your purchase. For example, you buy $80 worth of groceries and you say, I want $20 cashback. They charge you $100 and they give you your $80 worth of groceries plus a $20 bill. Okay, that type of cashback can be done with this card on PIN transactions anywhere that provides that service. There's also a limit of $2,500 per day for point of sale transactions on this card. And one cool thing about the card is it seems to have no foreign transaction fees, which is better than some credit cards out there. Now let's talk about transferring money from the card to your bank account in the form of an ACH transfer. Now, you may think, why would you want to do that? Well, if you are into credit cards and you like earning cashback or points on every purchase that you could then use for, just cashback in your account or for free flights or whatever, you may want to first transfer that money into your bank account, spend using a separate credit card, earn your cashback, earn your points, and then use that money in your bank to pay off your credit card. And that way you would earn all the usual points. It could be between 1 and 5% in either cashback, points, air miles, etc., depending on what credit card you use and what category that spending falls into. Now, that's what we cover on this channel normally, so if you want to find out and know more about all that kind of stuff, please consider subscribing to our channel. We upload credit card videos, personal finance videos almost every day. Right, let's move on. Now, another way you can get money out of your account is through money network checks. The limit for these checks is $9,999.99 per day, and there is no fee. And the last really notable thing you can do for free with this card is to get money from a bank teller, but you can only do this one time. After that first time, there is a $5 fee. The withdrawal limit for bank teller transactions is $2,500 per day, although individual banks may have their own limits. Now let's look at some things that there is a fee for, and then after that, we'll tell you how to activate your card. Now, if your card is lost or stolen, you will obviously want to freeze it. So you can do that by logging on to your account on EIPcard.com, and there is an option to freeze your card. Now, if it is lost permanently, or you think it's stolen or whatever, you can also call customer service and you can have them send you a replacement card. Now, the number for customer service is 1-800-240-8100. But there is a fee for replacement cards, that is $7.50. But then if you want priority shipping on that replacement card, which only guarantees 4 to 7 business days. I wonder how long normal shipping takes, like a month or something. But anyway, priority shipping costs an additional $17 on top of that card replacement fee. Okay, so those are really the only notable fees apart from the ones we already talked about early on, like out-of-network ATM, etc. So we did say we'd tell you how to activate your card when you receive it. So when you receive your card, you call that same customer service number, 1-800-240-8100, to activate it. Make sure you have some information handy, so your name, well, obviously you're going to know your own name, but your address and social security number, etc. That's what you're going to need to activate your card. During activation, you can set up your 4-digit PIN, and also at any time you can call that number, that same number, to check your balance. Now, there is also an online portal that you're going to want to register to as well. As of now, it seems that activation is phone only, but you will want to register with this portal because you'll be able to lock, freeze your card, you'll be able to view transaction history, your balance, and also you'll be able to set up ACH transfers if you do want to transfer money out from your card to another bank account. All the usual things that you could do through an online banking system. Now, just a couple of final things. You cannot add money to your account. The government cannot monitor your transactions, although, with the CIA, you never know. And your funds in that account are FDIC insured up to $250, like they would be in any normal bank account. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you have this card, please leave your comments about it below. How is it using it? I'd love to hear your stories about it. If you want to use your stimulus funds for investing in stocks, we have a great deal where you can get 2 free stocks with Webull just for setting up and funding an account. Link for that below. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like, please subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.